Hi everyone, you have reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Like this video, hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And finally, share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here with my perspective, my review, my take on the interview that Up and Adam, the channel Up and Adam, and his name is Adam No, did with Falynn tonight. It dropped at 8 p.m. tonight. I was tuned in like I was tuned into one of my favorite shows. He did an amazing job. Adam, where did you get your production set at? Who are your camera people? Let me see if I could upgrade. It was an absolute amazing set. There were some questions I think that he didn't ask that I would have wanted him to ask, but I think he handled the interview with class, grace, and he was very respectful to Falynn. So in that sense, I think the interview went extremely well. Do I think there was some holes and some things that still are unanswered? Yes, but I get it out of respect for her. He fell back and the interview was on a level of soft and pink. So respectful interview. She looked absolutely amazing in her white. I tried to dig out really quick in my closet a white top. And for the love of Falynn, I put on white to do this review. No, hers was very sexy and cute. She's an absolutely gorgeous woman with flawless skin. I loved her. I loved her, and I loved the way her personality came across in that interview. She did the Michelle Obama. You know, Michelle Obama is known for when they go low, you go high. Well, Falynn definitely took the high road. She said nothing negative about Simon. She said nothing negative about Portia. She was very, she's still hurt. She's hurt. And trust me, I've been through, a similar situation. The pain is unreal. It's unreal. You almost wish you just had a cold or the flu or whatever. And the flu is brutal. But you almost wish you had the flu or something like that because, at least maybe in 7 days or 14 days it'll be over. But when you are heartbroken, that pain is a beast, okay? So let's move forward and talk about the interview. Adam asked her, when did she find out about the divorce? She talked about that, and she was kind of blindsided. Those are my words that I'm taking. One day her lawyer called her and told her, listen, we got to go over your prenup. Simon filed for divorce. And she was like, what are you talking about? And she said, hold on, let me call Simon. She said she called Simon, and he said he did that a long time ago. And then, they was going to counseling, couples counseling separately. She was doing meditation, working on herself, and thought that, they was working out the relationship. But, things like that happen. So that was that answer to that particular question. He also asked her how she came about to be on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She said Simon talked her into it. The show has been trying to get her on for several seasons in a row. And it's just that this season, Simon just told her, you're ready, let's do it. And so she did it. And, her only, I guess, gripe about Portia is it's like, you've been in my home. You've been in my swimming pool, and now you're with my soon-to-be ex-husband. No one can stop anyone from leaving. I just think that, in my opinion, Simon, take a break. And to be dating her ex-cast member, and no, actually, I'm not just dating, you're engaged, I think it's a bit much, but hey, that's me. But like I said, Falynn is in a lot of pain. She didn't come at them in a negative way. So God bless her. So they talked about that. She said that, it wasn't about the money for her. She signed the prenup, and she didn't go into detail about the prenup. She said she signed the prenup and she didn't even really look at it because, it made Simon happy. She went in this to be a wife and a mom. And that's what she did. So she signed the prenup, and she said she didn't look at it again until her lawyer was like, he's filing for divorce. We got to address this prenup. So she also talked about how, she wasn't really into the clothes, the private jet, the fashion, the money, and next time she just wants to marry somebody that's not rich. Well, all right. I don't know what to say about that. I think that is being said because she doesn't want people to see her as a gold digger, but I didn't necessarily get that vibe from her. I totally got the vibe that she was in love with Simon, that she is completely hurt, and that she is missing the boys. So it was split down the middle. They had 6 together when they became together as a family, but he had 3 boys, she had her 3 boys, and of course her 3 boys are now with her, but she's missing her other 3 boys because 5 years, and I think they total together they was together 5 years, and I guess married for a year and a half. But that's a long time to spend with somebody and to be in a child's life. And now all of a sudden you wake up and it's just, it's over. It's done with. She's not keeping his last name. And I really think that's probably Simon saying she can't keep it. But she told Adam because, Adam asked her, and she was like, no, she's going back to, I guess, her maiden name. So she's not keeping her name. She did not discuss any details of the divorce, which I don't think the divorce is final yet, or the prenup. She did not discuss, where she's living. But she did discuss, and here's the thing, she has absolutely gorgeous, beautiful skin. She did discuss that she has some projects coming down the pipeline, and that, one of them apparently is going to be a skincare line, and it's not going to just be for females, it will be for males also. She was not invited to come back to the next Housewives season. Well, that's a missed opportunity by Roa, because this season of Roa that just passed, it flunked. And if they really wanted to be on and popping, they should have invited her back. But knowing who she is, she probably wouldn't have gave them what they wanted anyway. So maybe it was best that she does not come back. She also talked about, she didn't mention who, that someone on the show called her a racial slur or name. She did say what it was. I'm not going to repeat it. Go to Up and Adam's channel, watch the interview, like the video when you go over there. But it was bad. It was bad. And of course, like many people say when they go on these reality shows, first of all, I would say this, I've never been on a reality show, but I wouldn't be putting my trust in production, okay, from all the people. And if you are going to be on a reality show, maybe try to get in touch with some of these previous reality show stars, so they can give you insight about what you're about to get yourself into. Not to say that after speaking to them, you shouldn't or wouldn't do it, but at least have a little bit more insight. So she said, there was a lot of things that she told production that she didn't want to happen. She felt like she told them that in privacy and secrecy. And she said everything she told them, it didn't matter. It ended up happening. And she said she didn't mind filming outside of her home, which I get it, right? But inside her home is her sanctuary. They had 6 boys. So, you don't want to expose them. And, good thing they did not. You don't want to expose them, and because reality TV can be harsh. So just imagine if those boys would have been exposed, and now, the big scandal that's going on. It's just too much. It's just too much. I'm sure the people that know them know, but for the bigger general public doesn't know that much. It's just, it's messy when you add the kids into it, and especially something like this happens. So, like I said, before the interview dropped tonight, Simon tried to stop it. In my mind, he tried to stop it because he knew Falynn could have said much more. But like I said, according to that interview and from what I saw in the vibe I got, she's a class act. She's a class act, and she definitely took the high road. Interview was not that long. I think more questions should have came out, like, but I get it. She was crying at one point and very emotional, and she was emotional about losing her family, and I get it. And like she stated in that interview, divorce is hard enough. If you ever been through a divorce, that's hard enough. So imagine, she's not only going through a divorce, she's going through a public divorce, and then on top of going through a public divorce, your soon-to-be ex-husband is already engaged to someone else, and the someone else is just not someone you don't even know. It was someone that you met that y'all was on a reality show, an ex-castmate, and she broke bread with you and was in your house and in your swimming pool. That's a whole lot to deal with. And so I commend her for even being able to come and do that interview with Adam. And she said that she meditates a lot. And if you ever been through something, or if you don't know about meditation, I meditate in the morning, I meditate in the night. And let me tell you, it truly helps, calms your mind, clears your thoughts, and allows you to have a better thought process. She did say something sweet, and I prayed for Falynn that it comes true. She said, God makes no mistakes, and I wholeheartedly believe that. And in addition to that, she said, my knight in shining armor is out there. And, hopefully once I heal, so she has the right idea. You need to heal. Anytime a relationship ends, I think jumping right into, and when I say right into, 24 to 48 hours later, another relationship, you didn't even give yourself time to heal. You and Simon didn't even give his boys a second to mourn the loss of Mama Falynn before they get introduced to Mama Portia. It's too much. When you have kids involved, you got to think differently and move differently. Anyway, I love the interview. I thought Falynn looked absolutely amazing. Adam did a good job. She's a class act. Thanks for listening, guys. See you soon. And see you in the next video.